to grow up to be the sergeant major, the shop steward, the middle manager, or the government chief whip. To lose his defence will be only following orders. Well, I didn't work at Nuremberg, and it won't work here.
Aaron? Yes? Can I be dormitory 4 for celebrating after lights out? Who called them? I did, sir.
The head boy or head girl, and that was quite an accolade, really, with it to carry on to either, higher education or into university.
Have you had a warning? Yes, several times for talking, sir. And if you want the rating as well? Yes, sir. Right, carry on, you better beat them. Thanks, sir.
Oh, yes, I was head boy, head girl. Oh, so frickin' what, you know what I mean? You got a shield-shaped badge, did you? I was head boy. For a term. For one term, because I went back to do my Oxbridge entry. And they made me head boy for a term. I don't really know why.
I had a terrible head boy. I mean, when I say head boy, the school I went to, a head boy wasn't like sort of head boy at a public school. It wasn't. They weren't sort of, hi, my name is,
We were allowed to wear a different colour tank top as well. So I think I had a turquoise one, which was quite out there at the time, quite left field.
It was all a little bit more rough and ready at the school I went to. The head boy, it meant that they had a head that was in place, vaguely.
The prefects had no authority over me. I just thought it was a ridiculous concept, really. They were just slimy brown-nosed grasses, really, weren't they? And I just, they were to be treated with utter disdain, and I've no time for them. You know what I mean? They could be bribed as well.
The worst thing about school was the relentless regimentation and routine. The bell rings, you go to class. The bell rings, you file out of class. The bell rings, you drink your milk. The bell rings, you eat your lunch. The bell rings, you drop dead from galloping boredom.
I get on the coach and sit at the front, one of my best friends.
The only relief was the prospect of the odd day out on an organised school trip. But before that could happen, you had to survive the coach journey.
There's always somebody who was sick or who was about to be sick, and you sort of hear it and you try and not breathe it in because it would make you want to be sick. And it was always about vomit. The whole school trip was about either not vomiting or not noticing that somebody had vomited or not thinking that you were going to vomit, or you'd look out at other coaches that came into service stations alongside yours and there would be some kids walking off it vomiting, and you think, it's not a school trip, it's just a school vomit. I don't know what happened. I think everyone got so excited that they were together, or so excited that they were away from their parents, or so excited that they were going to Drayton Manor Park, and somebody would vomit. And then the teacher would be so looking out at somebody who'd vomited that somebody else would then vomit. And then their friends would say, I'd better go and look after them because they just vomited, and they'd come out with a bit of vomit on them. The whole thing.
Who was it, do you think, who invented the idea of homework? What sadist can it have been? You have one short childhood, just a few years of what should be carefree fun before the drudgery that is the adult human condition gets underway. And it's not enough, apparently, that you have to sit in airless, lifeless classrooms for most of it. When you aren't in class, you have to have your nose down in homework.